these movies remind me of those weird dreams you have where like you have no space to move and it's like you closed in and you go from one place to another place and it's just as small and just as tight and nothing makes any sense. And largely a lot of these storylines end up being, there's no grand design at the end of these movies. It's always something stupid and simple.
It's not October, but we hope we still know what scares you. And I'm hoping that we're going to be a little scared by the Backrooms. Listen, you guys know modern horror for us. It's gotten a little, you guys seem to really like the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. And it's not my cup of tea. I'm not talking about these guys because I know they don't like it. I don't like it. And I know that this comes from that same genre. It's a video game turned movie, and it's horror and jump scares and all that. I'm like, all right, listen, I'm gonna give it a shot. Backrooms, we're gonna check it out, give you guys our opinion, a bunch of views. Before we get into it, let me introduce the guys. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Big Chase, what's happening?
Splatterfest year round, baby. You know we do.
I don't know that we're gonna get Splatterfest. It's gonna be more like Jump Scare Fest. Yeah, I believe, but
same thing.
Same thing.
Splatter,
jump splatter. Yeah, adjacent. It's adjacent. You know what I'm saying? Live, the 6-7 exactly. Live from the man cave. It's Caleb gave them. I want a Godfather. Leo, what's happening?
If I don't sleep tonight, it's all your fault.
Nah, it's not gonna be that bad.
I'm blaming you. It's jump scare shit, man. Come on, I don't want it.
It's not gonna be.
Where are my lights at?
Come on, you be alright. You be alright.
More light.
I of course am your man in the chair, Aaron. I am familiar with the games a little bit. It's like a endless loop where you get caught in a maze, so to speak, and you end up in the back rooms, and these creatures chase you, and it's it has its. I get it. It has its appeal. It has its appeal.
But hear Diddy saying, "Take that."
I mean, I don't know if it's that kind of movie, but we'll find out, I guess, right? You know what I'm saying? All right, Backrooms. If you guys like to see the original, the link for A24 will be in the description below. Oh, for what it's worth, this is the same studio that made Everything Everywhere All at Once. So, I don't know.
Oh, boy.
We'll see where that goes. But let's check it out.
I found something.
A24.
Okay.
Good placement.
What did you find?
Oh,
there he is. Moto.
The place. I found a place.
Hello? Anyone there?
Look, I know how this sounds, but you gotta understand, it's massive in there.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Okay, I'm gonna come back here with proof.
All right, you feel me?
Yeah. Follow my lead.
Clark, what is this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've been here every night since I found the place, and I still barely scratched the surface. All right, just take it slow.
Oh, my God.
Pull me up, pull me up, pull me up! What do you see?
All these rooms, this place builds them. It's like a maze. It just goes on and on. Sometimes I'm scared I'll get lost.
Clark, can you hear me? I don't understand. What is this?
It's beautiful. Am I right?
Hello?
So let me just say that I hate these freaking movies. Because these movies remind me of those weird dreams you have where like you have no space to move and it's like you're closed in and you go from one place to another place and it's just as small and just as tight and nothing makes any sense. And largely a lot of these storylines end up being there's no grand design at the end of these movies. It's always something stupid and simple. There's going to be no large epiphanies like so I don't know.
I think I've seen this gameplay of this game when they had the chemical suits and they're all different colors and they have I think this is like a big whodunit. Because that's what the game is about. That they figure out when they get into these chemical suits, they find out who's the bad person and who's the person that's doing all the crazy stuff to everybody else. So it's like I'm looking at it and I'm like, as soon as he put on the hazmat suit, I was like, oh, okay, I know what the game is. I think this is the same game.
Yeah. So what I will say is a little bit of the lore behind the Backrooms is that it's an ever expanding space. So essentially, like if the room feels like it has you trapped and you feel like the exit, it will change it and make you alternate course and to try to escape. So basically it's like an endless but it's a mind loop. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all it really comes down, because you could see he's like hitting the wall like, oh, it was here a minute ago. Like there's a lot of that goes on in this. So it's going to be a psychological thriller type of thing. And I'm assuming they're going to introduce because if you actually watch them, or like any of the gameplay or anything like that, or even any of the the lore to it, that you do get chased. There's things that will chase you, and they usually look like doodle monster wavy things, and they I'm assuming they'll implement something like that. But it's I mean, listen, at the end of the day, am I going to sit here and tell you, oh my god, I'm super excited about the movie? No. Do I think it has its place? Yeah, I think people are going to go watch it. I think there's a lot of intrigue there. One thing I will say is I'm with you guys so I learned something about myself, and this is obviously, I call it a safe space as our channel, but it is what it is. But I learned something about myself. Things like this, see this thing right here? I'm going to fast forward to this part right here a little bit. So when she's running down this narrow hallway, this is everything my nightmares are made of. I absolutely hate this.
This is exactly this is exactly the part of the dream that I'm talking about, where you're running out of room, and the space that you're running is longer than the amount of time you have to get
I have
in a freaking vice grip, bro.
I realized over this past week that I have this claustrophobia. I know I've always been claustrophobic. I don't like tight spaces, and I knew when I got put in an MRI machine, I didn't realize I was getting put into a tight quarters, and I got put into the MRI machine, and I immediately went into oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna freak out. Oh, and I had to take a couple deep breaths and be like, okay, we're gonna be all right. The exit's right there. I got there's air coming in out of here. I'm fine. It's okay.
Yeah.
But
and that noise that machine makes doesn't help either.
The noise the machine makes, and let me. I'm one of those people, bro. The claustrophobia is so bad that I don't know if you guys ever catch again. This is kind of straying off base completely, but you ever see those videos of people who do cave exploration?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
when I tell you, literally my worst fucking nightmare. I know I don't fit. I literally wouldn't fit. I'm too big of a human being to fit. Yeah. But the fact that these people do this willingly as just like something to do, to go crawl into caves and holes, it literally makes my skin crawl to think that people do that nonsense, bro.
I'm trying to think, what was the name of that movie? The movie where
they go into the cave and the monsters are inside of it.
Yeah,
they're blind and they all. Yeah, I know which one.
That movie automatically let me know that job was not for me.
Absolutely not.
The idea that you're gonna crawl in something that keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and then you finally come out the other side. And all I'm thinking is, bro, if you had to get out of there quickly,
you can't.
You're done.
You can't.
And the thing is also when these the cave things that you're talking about, you lose your battery time on your light.
Are you
ain't finding your way out, bro.
It's gonna take you 50 years to try to find your way out of there. Not to mention, you don't know if you're actually like you could be going up and actually still be going down and going further in. Like, you know,
no direction.
No direction. You know,
let me tell you something. I saw one where this dude went in and he was supposed to pause and he was supposed to go left and he went right. And right was like where you get stuck and you cannot get out. And my man, literally, they were trying to pull him out by his legs. And when they couldn't get him out, he fell further in. And he literally, with the blood rushing to his head because he was upside down in this cavern, he died from being stuck there for 40 hours because they couldn't get to him in time. I could not imagine being stuck upside down in a space this large for 40 hours while the blood rushes to your head and you die. That sounds like the worst way to die. Yeah. I'd rather be eaten by a shark. At least it's instant. At least I'm dead immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the beauty part of it is after a certain amount of time, your ass would be unconscious anyway.
You'd be unconscious, but it's still, I can't imagine just sitting there in the dark.
Pressure alone.
The pressure. It's the anyway. I digress. We've gone too far in this, but the Backrooms. I'm interested. I would watch it. I might need another trailer because I need to see if there's actually going to be any jump scares or if we're just going to get straight up psychological thriller. Because I have a feeling that we might get what's the famous phrase we use here for like horror movies that aren't really scary? We might get shamascammed. We may get shamascammed with this movie a little bit.
But the thing is that he's a really good actor too.
He is a really good actor.
He's really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
this movie just, from the trailer alone provides little of nothing. Yeah. It's one of those psychological thrillers, I guess, if you want to call it that, but it doesn't really offer anything, you know. Yeah. And these types of movies rarely do. You know, it's just a puzzle. There's nothing to actually solve. There's no overlying problem that's happening before he goes in there. So it's like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing chasing them around in the room. Like that would have been like crazy. Like,
that we saw yet.
In the video game, there's supposed to be something.
There's something that chases you. Okay. That's the voice that you're hearing is like, it sounds like it's coming over a muffled,
like a
speaker.
It's like a freaking old Wendy's speaker or something like that, old McDonald's speaker.
Yeah.
Okay. Not somebody's dog or something like that.
Well, you guys let us know your thoughts on Backrooms. Are you going to check it out? Are you a fan of Backrooms, either the game or the lore behind it, any of that? Let us know down in the comments anything that we missed. Before we get out of here, I'm going to hit you guys with a quick spiel. Your boys are up over 4,300 subscribers here on YouTube. We appreciate the love and support in our recent videos. But as I always say, these bills do not pay themselves. So please continue. Tell a friend. Click the like and subscribe button down below. Free for you guys. Helps us out more than you'll ever know. While you are down in the comments section, please take a look at a couple of the links in the description. The first one is to become a channel member, aka a hothead. $2.99 a month is the price, and you're not getting anything for $2.99 a month. Not a Wendy's value meal, not a stick of bubble gum, not a nothing, definitely not a gallon of gas. You're definitely not getting that for $2.99 anymore. So definitely consider becoming a channel member. $2.99 a month is not much. With that, you get access to our videos early. We're starting to do members only content. Be on the lookout for that. You might not be able to watch all our content if you're not a member. Also, you guys will get access to our Discord, hang out with us in there. I just dropped like 50 different statues that came out. You're welcome in advance for everybody in there. Hope you didn't spend too much money.
Yeah, I saw that. I ain't like that a lot. Thank you.
We got but you got to check your affirms if you're going to be in our Discord. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. Also, you guys should consider checking out the merch shop. Mancave101.org is the website. Springline is on the way because it seems like the weather may be broke, although I don't know. I saw it might be 20 in a week, who knows. But either way, the spring line's coming soon. We still got these dope designs. I'm gonna let Chase talk more about the designs because the art department does not let me see them before you guys because I stole some donuts from the break room and I apologize, and it didn't get me anywhere. So here I am. Chase, let them know what's going on in the merch shop, man.
I mean, listen, man, Mancave101.org is the merch shop. You heard the man. Go stop by. New stuff coming every week, man. New stuff going up. Spring edition is on the way. In the meantime, while spring is still cold and still like winter, you cop some of these great hoodies. We go up to 4, 5, and 6X on most of these sizes. So yes, Mr. Grown Man, you too can wear something like this and look great in it. Like I said, new stuff going up all the time. Check back and cop something, man. We thank you fully in advance.
Absolutely. If you guys, I didn't even mention our podcast. Did I mention the podcast? I don't even think I mentioned the podcast. So listen, 8 p.m. Eastern, Thursdays, you guys can check us out right here on YouTube as well as Facebook and Instagram. If you're an audio listener, you can always catch the playback, Spotify and or Apple Podcasts or Amazon Podcast. I forget now. If you guys could also leave a nice review over there, 5 stars is obviously preferable, but anything you got to say it with your chest, as I always say. That's all I got, man. Until the next trailer reaction, we will catch you guys next time.
So they put me in somewhere tight like that, we're gonna have problems.
I want to know who picked the damn color of the walls, because that
yellow horrendous.
Yellow stands for something. That's why they picked.
Where I come from, yes, yellow stands for like P or something. Like, I don't.
I don't know. Okay, bye.
Pull up.